Hi, this is Tracy Walker, and in this video I'm going to share with you exactly how we are paid inside the Empower Network. And I'm doing this on a little thing called Bamboo to make it a little bit more interactive, okay? So Empower Network, 100% structure, and I know that it might not be the best handwriting in the world, but just bear with me, you'll get the point. So let's just start with some fundamentals. In the Empower Network, the structure is what we call a pass-up situation, all right? So what happens is that every second, fourth, sixth sale, and then every fifth sale after passes up to the person above you that has that particular package, okay? So passes up. Naturally, the first, the third, and the fifth sale, and then all these sales in between those, go to you. Okay, so that is a very basic concept that you need to understand. The first, second, and third goes to you. The second, the fourth, and the sixth passes up. All right, so now one of the benefits about the Empowerment Network is really the simple fact that you get to break even on your first sale. And what do we mean when we say break even on the first sale? Well, I'm going to literally just break this whole thing down for you right now. Okay, so I've got a new slide here for you, and let me kind of just show you how this whole thing works. Now, remember I said 2, 4, 6, and then every fifth passes up. All right, we're going to keep this here because I want you to be able to visually see this as we move along. So let's start here. Let's start with you. You're right here. So when you get started, let's say midstream. So you go ahead and you do the $25, which is the basic package, and you do the $100, which is the inner circle package. So you have a total of $125 that you started with inside of Empower Network, which is an excellent place to start. I highly recommend that, if nothing else. So you go out and you start blogging daily, or you start marketing, all of which we'll teach you how to do inside the Empower Network once you get going. But let's say through your efforts you are able to sponsor Bill. Now when Bill gets started, Bill jumps in and Bill sees everything right away. I mean right away. So what happens is Bill decides he's going to get the $25. Bill is going to also get the inner circle for the $100, and Bill is going to start with the Costa Rica intensive. All right, so Bill is going to pay a total of $625. So what does that mean to you? Well, remember, sales 1, 3, and 5 go to you, and sales 2, 4, and 6 pass up. So sale number, the $25 sale, this would be your very first $25 sale. So because this is your first $25 sale, this goes to you, right? So you've got your $25 back. Now, Bill makes a $100 purchase as well. This is also your first $100 sale. And because it's your first $100 sale, remember, this goes to you, you also receive that $100. This would literally mean that you break even, okay, on your first person. All right, but Bill also bought the Costa Rica intensive for the $500, and you did not buy the $500 Costa Rica intensive. Now normally, because this is the first $500 sale, had you had the Costa Rica intensive, it would have gone to you. But because you do not have the Costa Rica intensive, this $500 is now also going to pass up. It's going to pass up the line until it finds the next person. The computer will find the next person in your line above you that does have the Costa Rica intensive. And that person is going to receive the $500. And they're going to love you greatly because this is really a charity that you've done for them. You have helped this person now make $500 purely because you did not start with the Costa Rica intensive. Okay, so let's move along. You've missed that $500, not a problem. You go along and now you go and you sponsor, let's say, Sue. So Sue gets started, and when Sue gets started, Sue's going to start with the $125 as well. So just like you did. So Sue starts with the basic and Sue starts with the $100, which is the inner circle. Now, let's track this. This would be your second $25 sale, right? So your second $25 sale, which is number 2, 4, or 6, 2 passes up. So this $25 is going to pass up, okay? This is also your second $100 sale. So this second $100 sale also passes up, all right? So now you've made your money back, and Sue's second and your second $25 sale passes up, and your second $100 sale passes up. So you keep going because now you want to be in profit, right? It's one thing to break even, but it's so much better when we're in profit. So now we're going to go ahead and you are going to recruit John. So John gets started. And then John decides that he is just going to do the $25 because he's not that sure about it. He may be new and he wants to kind of get his feet wet a little bit. Now, this would literally be your third. This would be your third $25 sale, right? Because Bill was your first. That went to you. Sue was your second. That passed up. This is your third $25 sale. And now this is going to go to you. So now you're going to be in the black $25, okay, which is phenomenal. Now, let's just say that in this process, John, okay, this is really getting good. I want you to see how this works. John now sponsors Mary, okay, and Mary gets started, and Mary starts with the 125. So Mary likes the $25 for the basic, and Mary wants to do the $100 for the inner circle. Now, this would be John's first $25 sale, right? So then John would have broken even at this point, right? Because he would get back that $25. All right, but Mary also bought the inner circle, and John did not buy the inner circle. So this would have been John's first $100 sale, but since he doesn't own the inner circle, it's going to pass up. It's going to pass up to the next person that has the $100 inner circle, and that would be you. You see, you bought the $100 inner circle. So now Mary's $100 is going to pass up to you, and now you're going to make $100. Okay, and this could go on and on and on and on. But I wanted you to have a basic understanding of how this pass up works. And just keep in mind that you receive payments 1, 3, and 5, and those go to you. And payments 2, 4, and 6 pass up. And it's not about the person. It's not Bill is number 1, Sue is number 2, or John is number 3. It's how many payments that are there in each category. You have the $25 category, you have the $100 category, and you have the $500 category. So it's the first, third, and fifth $25 sale that you receive, regardless of who it comes from. It's the first, third, and fifth $100 sale that you receive, regardless of where it comes from. And it's the first, third, and fifth $500 sale wherever it comes from. So this should give you a very, very good idea and really paint the picture for you as to why it's important to do what's comfortable for you, but understand that you could very well be like John here and pass up this $100, and John did all the work to get married, right? But he did a charity job for you, and aren't you going to love John for it? Of course you will. But John, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt, and you already know it, but that's okay. Just get started with whatever category makes sense, but know what's happening here with these pass-ups. So I hope that was helpful, and keep looking at the rest of this blog post. I'm sure you'll find Empower Network to be something that you can definitely plug into and make 100% commissions starting today.